What it do, folks? We're tuning into another episode of Inqronicles. This one right here is about side hustles. First, I want to introduce my lady, AJ. Say hi, AJ.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my sidekick, niggas. That's my sidekick. So anyway, the whole point of this episode is what I'm calling side hustles. In today's economy, with everything being the way that it is, jobs being scarce. As a matter of fact, I did some statistic checking, and I looked at the unemployment rate as of June 2014. Rhode Island and Mississippi are at 7.9%, with the unemployment rate being the highest in unemployment in all 50 states. And the lowest was in North Dakota at 2.7% in unemployment. Okay? Me now being in Florida, I did a little check on mine, and Florida is at 6.2, very close to being at the highest, right? Now, granted, me and AJ, we have jobs, but the fact of the matter is, we need a side hustle. You know, something that when you want to do things that you want to do, you can do them because you can afford to do them. You know what I mean? So, side hustle. Now, let's break it down real quick. Say, for example, you're making $10 at the very least. Let's say you're making about $9 an hour, right? Some people probably ain't making that, but not to say that, anything worse about that, but let's just think of $9 an hour. So you work $9, you make $9 an hour, then you work 8 hours, you gross 72, you figure in taxes, state tax, wherever you're at, federal tax, FICA, unemployment, Social Security, all of that. I round that off to about 10%. So out of your $72 that you made, you're giving up about $7, all right? 7 and some change. So let's say 7, just to make it an easier number. You're now made $67 out of $8 worth of work. Now, if you were to find a product or a service that you could sell at that same amount, say $9, and you sold 8 of them, that's you still making the same amount of money, but probably in a shorter time, depending on how your hustle is and all of that. So you make those, you sell those 8 products in a given day. Maybe you sell more than that if it's a hot enough product. Why would you work for somebody else? You have the ability to pay taxes when you're ready, or at least you control more of your taxes. Let's put it this way. Robert Kiyosaki said it best in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, when he said that when you are working for yourself, you have your own business, you're a partnership with the government. When you're working for a business and they're taking your money from taxes, that's not a partnership at all. And the thing is, our mindset is based on going to school, getting a degree, getting a job in that particular arena, and then living the rest of your life thinking that you're going to get rich. Let me tell you something. Unless you are working in entertainment or something like that, you are not going to get rich. And even if you are in entertainment, you're making a lot of money. What is your boss making? Side hustles. So my whole show is based on me trying to build an empire. And I'm going to focus a little more heavier on that. I'll talk about crazy stuff every now and then. But for the most part, I'm going to talk about my side hustles and the things that I'm doing and the things I'm trying to do to build my empire. Okay? For example, I used to do eBay. Now I'm doing Amazon store, where basically, if you really think about it, I mean, even at the job that I'm at, the people are ordering from Amazon. They're ordering supplies from Amazon. They're ordering toilet paper, pens, pencils, Post-it notes from Amazon. And I look at that and I say, well, hell, if I had put those same products in there, they'd be buying them from me. Side hustle. So what is my side hustle, you would say? Let me just turn around and grab some of the things I'm going to be putting up. I have a store called Inkspot that's going to be on Amazon. And me and my lovely lady over here, AJ, we're going to be running it. So I'm selling these knapsacks, what I call back to school kits, where in the case of this, you have a knapsack filled with a folder, a notebook, some pens, a scientific calculator, pencils, and index cards. For the low price of $20, you're going to have a whole back-to-school kit in a knapsack. Now, I'm still trying to put the price on these, but I have 2 backpacks filled with the same items. Oops, my bad. Filled with the same items going up as well. Oopsie. Now, you consider that we're about to get back into the school situation, and I know some of you are parents that are watching my show. You're buying back-to-school items and things like that for your kids. Side hustle. And it goes on and on and on and on. I don't feel like going on because I have a 211 I need to finish. But for the most part, what I'd like to know is, what is your side hustle? What is it that you're doing that's making some money on the side? Have you thought about doing something like that? Do you think you're built like that? Because not everybody's built like that. Some people are just employees, and they're not business owners and things of that nature. They don't work for themselves. They won't want to set up a system where they're making money because it just requires too much work. But even as I say that, I say to you, if you're willing to put 8 hours in for somebody else for peanuts, why don't you make those peanuts yourself? Inqronicles, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.
Let's pretend like this never happened.